of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Cougars. Today is Thursday, August 29th. Welcome to SCTV News. I'm McKenna Summers.
And I'm Emmanuel Martinez. There are certain places you're not allowed to visit during lunch. To help you navigate these areas, Tyler Patching, Nathan Roback, and myself have this advice for students.
There are some places in Steel Canyon where you are not allowed during lunch.
Anywhere on the ground level, okay, you're allowed to be except the parking lot, the adult center, over in the corner of the adult center. So you can be behind D building, right? So as long as you're not on the second floor, you cannot be on the K level whatsoever or behind the K level on the fields. My advice is to stay in the quad or behind D building and then around the library quad in the back quad.
It's likely some students aren't clear of the reasons why.
I figured that one of the areas might be the parking lot. I know for one you're not supposed to be back here in the back of the school. One of the reasons why students might be up here is because there's a lack of staff in these sort of areas. I know some people do a lot of juuling and stuff.
They're probably banned because they don't have enough supervision. It's understandable. I don't really care that much because I only stay in one place during lunch. I don't really walk around that much.
Before you assume these rules are in place to restrict students, there's actually a very simple and logical explanation why.
We don't have the resources to supervise them appropriately, so we just keep all of our students down where we can provide appropriate supervision. We've got 5 campus security, and there's 5 administrators, and we often get pulled in different directions, so sometimes we're not always available during lunch. And we try to maximize our safety on campus.
Talk about consequences. If you're never out of bounds, you have nothing to worry about.
We just sweep them down. So we have a supervisor, and usually I'm up there just circulating up there and just making sure that students are moving along. Once they stop and start congregating, that's when we step in and sweep them off.
But not to worry. Despite the restrictions, there are plenty of other places to hang out during lunch. For SCTV News, I'm Emmanuel Martinez.
The new school year means several clubs are looking for new members. One of them is the Creative Writing Club, which meets today at lunch.
Creative Writing Club meets every Thursday and Friday in E101, Miss Wolf's room. And we're just about learning about writing, but also becoming better writers for the future, such as college, but it's just a lot of fun to write. So that's kind of our target audience right now. Throughout your career and all of that, you're gonna have to write regardless, and you might as well make the best of it. And it's just gonna be a fun club overall, and you can analyze writing and just become better writers overall.
Tomorrow is the deadline to purchase a yearbook for $80 at the finance office. Starting next week, the only way to reserve yours is through the Herff Jones website.
Money and order forms are also due tomorrow for all the Cougar gear from Miss Yoshinaga's room. That includes the windbreakers, sweatshirts, bandanas, and class of 2021 gear. So don't forget to turn in your order to room F106 before the end of school tomorrow to place your order.
All 9th graders are invited to a freshman class council meeting today at lunch in Mr. Dorey's room, D109. It's a great chance to find out what's happening with the freshman class and what they are planning for the rest of the year.
You're running out of time to purchase your own parking spot in the front lot for $50 for this school year. You can do so by visiting room K110 and seeing Mr. Gilbert. There are only a few spots left and they are going quickly.
Freshman football is home today against Madison at 5:15. Girls golf plays Granite Hills at Steel Canyon Golf Course at 3. Girls tennis is at El Cajon Valley today at 4.
That's all the news we have for you today. Have a great Thursday. Rob our Cougars.
Cougar Pride, get some.